The engines on the skarloey railway didn't mind taking a few trucks and a few passengers down the line. The engines know it was fine. Most of the engines know it was fine. The other engines had noticed it. They often takes a few trucks on the skarloey railway. They noticed it was fine for it. One day, Sir Handel, Skarloey, and Steamer and Smudge are at the sheds. The engines noticed it was getting a lot from it. I think we should take a few coaches. Yeah, but I think I heard a few coaches like it earlier. But most of it was messed up, said Steamer. What do you mean by it? It's when Smudger bowed out Stanley or something. And Steamer told them about the coaches. Earlier, there were some coaches I noticed that are a little bit like the other ones, but they were messed up. The coaches didn't mind being on the railway, they just noticed it was fine. But the engines thinks they were messed up. Every time when they pulled them, they would bang them about and they went crazy. The passengers noticed they were messed up for it, but they noticed they were doing fine. But most of them noticed what happened, said Steamer. What do you meant by it? Said Skarloey when he noticed it. Another engine was taking the coaches after it took a few passengers to the station. Later, until it went to the other part of the line, the coupling between him and the coaches broke, and the coaches rolled down the line. Another engine had noticed it. It headed out of the sheds, and the coaches crashed into the trucks at the sheds, and it crashed into it. After what happened, a few engines came with the breakdown train, but found a few trucks derailed. But every time when one of the engines head down the line, they could see the coaches rolling down the line and headed towards the sheds without anyone noticing it was there. After Steamer had told the engines about it, Skarloey noticed it was messed up, but Smudger thinks it was crazy. But most of the engines... But Skarloey and Smudger noticed Steamer did it to make it look funny for Sir Handel. But the engines noticed it was fine. Later, Sir Handel had to take some trucks to the quarry at Smudger Station. Sir Handel still thinks the stuff that Steamer said was crazy. Steamer's just saying it because he thinks the coaches that he talked about was crazy, said Sir Handel as he went to the quarry. Later, Sir Handel shunted a few trucks, but he noticed something up ahead. There was one of the coaches heading down the line, but he didn't notice there was another engine trucks close by. But Sir Handel didn't notice it. It's the coaches that Steamer told me about, said Sir Handel, and he went off, heading backwards down the line. But he didn't notice stuff from the slate trucks went on the rails, and Sir Handel's trucks derailed right off the tracks. But Skarloey just came. He noticed it was him. Skarloey? Oh, sorry about it, Sir Handel. You didn't notice I was there, right? Yeah, said Sir Handel, and he noticed what happened. Later, after Sir Handel came to the shed, Steamer was there. Looks like most of it happened to you, Sir Handel, right? Said Steamer. Yeah, and Steamer, sorry about what happened. It's fine. It happens to most of us. Most of the times, it went crazy, like when Smudger bowed out Stanley, said Steamer. Sir Handel didn't notice it, but he noticed his was fine for a minute.